and welcome to Cottage Time. I'm Alisha, and I am so glad that you stopped by the cottage today. I've been working on prepping the cottage garden, and today I'm sowing my first seeds for the 2024 garden. I'm going to be sowing some cabbage, broccoli, and my peppers, and some sunflowers. I'm going to put them in these jugs and place them out in the cottage garden. This will kind of act like a greenhouse, and I won't have to harden these seedlings off. They'll be ready to just pop in the ground once it's time to plant and they're big enough. As of right now, I have some garlic growing that I planted back in November, the 1st of November. The other day I was thinking about gardening and how it relates to homemaking. Gardening is really an old-fashioned homemaking skill. When the pioneers were moving out west, when they would settle in a place, the first thing the family would do as soon as the ground was workable, they would go prep their spot for a garden, because that was how they were going to feed their family. And then once the garden was put in, the homemaker would go out and take care of the garden and tend the garden daily. And the garden was always relatively close to the house. I've been doing a lot of prep work in the garden this winter. Thankfully, it's been really mild and I've been able to be out here a lot. So the main thing I've been working on lately is digging this path down the middle of the garden, and then Sean's gonna mulch it for me. One thing I love about cottage gardens is the little whimsical pathways and flowers everywhere. So my cottage garden is gonna have a lot of herbs and flowers and vegetables, of course. What I did with the jugs, I just cut right below the handle, almost all the way around, but I would leave a little bit connected so that it can flip back, and then poke a few holes in the bottom for drainage. And when I put it out, I'll water it after I put it outside in the garden and leave the screw on top part off. And I'll probably put a little piece of tape so the wind doesn't blow it off. We did find out after cutting a few with a knife around that once you get the cut started, it's easier to use the kitchen scissors to finish cutting around. I have found all of these herbs easy to grow in the past, so I'll definitely be growing them again, as well as some feverfew. I'm really excited to try to grow it because of some of its benefits. I'll also be growing more culinary herbs like oregano. I have a patch that comes back every year. I'll do basil and cilantro and dill. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you're gardening this year, let me know what you'll be growing, and I'll talk to you in the comments below. Have a blessed homemaking week.